y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I have another haul for you, go figure. This is a collective haul that I just did today. It has a couple items from Target, but it's mostly from Dollar Tree. So let's go ahead and get started. One of the items I grabbed happened to be 50% off. I guess it was a Valentine's item. I didn't know that when I purchased it though. It was originally $3. It rang up for $1.50. It's just like that really cute acrylic. The straw, I love how the straw doesn't come out like some cups I've purchased have. So that's for my daughter. And then I picked up an e.l.f. brush. This is the highlighting brush. It's new. If you follow Jessica Braun on YouTube, she has been raving about this brush for the past few months, and so it was something I'd really wanted to pick up, and I was really happy they had it this time. And then I picked up a couple of stickers. My Target was just starting to put out their spring and Easter stuff, so I'll have to check either that Target at a later time, or maybe I'll go to the other Target that I usually tend to like better anyway. I was able to find some of these Easter egg confetti stickers. They're like little shakers. I love those. And then these adorable gold bunnies. They had some that also had like colorful circles around them, but I just really liked these. I thought these looked more elegant. And then I also found one pack of these stickers, and I just love these. I have got to make a spring card with them very, very soon. So yeah, that's all that I picked up from Target. It was about, I don't know, maybe $7. Not much at all. Go ahead and move this over, and let's talk about Dollar Tree. I found some good stuff today. I didn't find everything I had been looking for. I'm going to check another Dollar Tree because this one isn't my favorite, but it's right next door to the Target, and I just happened to be there. So one thing I picked up is this Fabuloso, and this one says with bleach alternative. I don't know exactly what that means, but I wanted to try this out because I don't like bleach. I cannot stand the smell of it. Not like Fabuloso smells like bleach anyway, but they did have a different kind, and when I saw that this said with bleach alternative, I just kind of gravitated towards this one. A lot of people swear by Fabuloso to mop their floors. I've never actually used it, so I am going to try it the next time I mop my floors and see if I prefer this over the Lysol that I use now. I picked up another of one of these garden dishes. So I think one I'm going to end up doing maybe like a fairy garden, and then one like a kind of like it shows there with the succulents. And to go with that, I went ahead and picked up a bag of rocks, or I guess it's called stones. I do have something else that goes along with this, but it's somewhere else in my bags. I was able to pick up 2 of these little potted succulents. They had a couple others, but I really liked these. The ones that are really colorful, I just think they look a little bit tacky. These ones look more real, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Not necessarily tacky, but these just happen to look more real. I will be on the hunt for some more, but that's what I found today. I picked up this wall decor piece, or the whatever stickers, and I just like these. I like how real these look. They had another kind, it was almost cartoon-like, but I prefer these. And I picked this up to go, I have a kind of like console table in between my little eating kitchen and my living room, and I usually put some sort of sticker on like right above the table. So kind of with every holiday right now, I have some lips and X's and O's and hearts above it. So when I switch out, which is going to be very soon, maybe the next day or so, I'll start taking down my Valentine's decor and start putting up spring. So I'm just going to switch it out to these really pretty butterflies. I picked up some stickers for my daughter. I grabbed these fairies and unicorns. This reminded me of that scene from Fantasia. It wasn't necessarily with the fairies, but with the horses. I think you know what I'm talking about if you've seen Fantasia. But anyway, I thought those were really cute. My daughter would like them. And then I also picked up this pack of stickers. I don't know. I was just gravitated toward these. Maybe because it was the penguins. I love penguins, but I thought she would have fun with this. She could make a little winter scene, or, you know, whatever she decides she wants to do with those. I picked up one of these containers. Let's see what it says. Divided container. They had them in all the main colors that they brought the... I have a brain fart right now. the new plastic. They have this teal color, the purple, the pink, and that green color. I think I'm going to use, I took a photo, I think I'm going to use that as my cover or my thumbnail for this video, so you'll know exactly what colors I'm talking about. But they had this set in every color, but I picked up this one because it's my favorite, and I thought this would be great to either prep like a salad in one side, maybe some grapes over here, you know, whatever. Make it up the night before, or do like when I'm putting away the leftovers after dinner, and I can go ahead and just make a lunch that's really quick to heat up and eat the next day. So we'll see how that works out. If I do like it, I'll probably go back and pick up a few more. I dropped something. Here we go. I picked up some of these decorative birds. This is probably going to go with my lantern. I'm going to decorate it again for spring, and I don't know if I'll make a video of me actually decorating it. I may just make one afterwards because I'm not an editing pro or anything like that, but I thought these birds would be really nice with it. I was able to find the Snyder's pretzel poppers and cinnamon sugar. They had stacks of boxes, and only 2 of the boxes were open. One was the original and one was maybe a cheese type of flavor or something. So I ended up looking on the side of the other boxes underneath that weren't opened, and one of them said Sin Shug. So I was like, okay, those are the cinnamon ones. I went into that store with the intention of purchasing this along with a few other things. So I just pulled a couple boxes off and opened it up, and there was a brand new box full of them. So I'm going to try this one out. If I like it, I'll be on the hunt for some more. I'm sure if I don't like it, my daughter will, or even my husband. So I don't know. That's really cool, though. We really like pretzels. Pretzels are a pretty easy thing to put on your stomach if it's upset, and I tend to have a lot of tummy trouble, so I think that's always a great addition. Just like saltines. Alright, I picked up another one of these microfiber screen cleaners. They're just like eyeglass cleaners or whatever, but they're a little bit thicker. And I love this print. I had my last one, if you saw my video, it's like the photograph print, the camera print, but I lost it. I loved it. I use it all the time. It cleaned my glasses amazingly, and I just lost it. And I've looked all over the house. I can't find it. So so happy to come across these again, because I had went to 2 other Dollar Trees and I couldn't find these at all, and I was getting worried, like, oh gosh, maybe they're gone. But very happy to see it, and I love leopard print, so that was pretty cool. I grabbed some wire cutters for when I'm doing my lantern in case I need them. I picked up these nail stickers. I don't usually use stuff like this, but I thought I would give it a shot since I hear other people raving about these from the Dollar Tree. So this was the only one that really stood out to me. It kind of reminds me of spring with that really pretty blue color. I grabbed a bag of these Lifesavers spring mix. I love the flavors, watermelon and raspberry. I'm not sure about the strawberry banana yet. Fun fact, if you didn't know, Lifesavers are called that because they're designed so you don't die if you choke, obviously. So there's a hole. You can at least still get some air in and out until you can get it dislodged. So that's pretty cool. I'm still not going to give it to my daughter. We've had an incident in the past where she choked on a hard mint, and it was very scary and traumatizing for me. So she's not allowed to have hard candies at all. But I'll secretly probably put these in my nightstand or something for something to suck on late at night when I kind of have the munchies, but I know I shouldn't be eating. I grabbed 2 bags of these Mighty Malts. These are really pretty eggs. And this is just going to go in one of my kind of apothecary type jars. I use those on my console table that I also decorate with seasonal candy. And these are pretty large. My husband likes malt crap. I don't really know what it's made out of or anything. I don't like them, but he'll eat them. But they're mostly for decoration. And I picked up myself a puzzle. This was just calling to me. I'm from Florida. If you watch my channels, you probably heard me say that 100 times. But the flamingos and just the tropicalness totally reminds me of home. I love the succulent right there in the center. And I thought it was pretty neat that it was a circle. I've been having tummy troubles lately, and I don't know, sometimes if you're stuck around, you kind of mopey around, a little depressed, you know, because you don't feel good. It's kind of fun to do something like this. It helps get your mind off of things. So I thought this would be pretty fun to put together on my ottoman in the living room, probably today. My husband and I used to do puzzles all the time when we first got married, before we had my daughter. So maybe that'll bring back some memories. I picked up some more of this style of baskets. In my last haul, I picked up the kind of paper tray looking one. And I obviously got 2 of these. I put it in my daughter's room on her desk, and she loves it, so these are going to go for either inside of her drawers, but she also has a hutch above her desk that has spots that you could put baskets, so either or, and then I may take a look at the rest of the desk and see kind of what else I could fit in any other nooks and crannies, things that I may need to pick up. I didn't want to pick up too much and then find out I didn't really need it all, so I just picked up 2. Oh, we got one more bag. And this basket. I grabbed, and flip this up so you can see, this basket. And this one's kind of, it's not a circle, it's more like an oval basket. And I actually grabbed this to go for her bathtub, because I think that these could, probably this one could easily slide over her faucet and hang there. And she could put her bath toys in there. They'll have plenty of room to dry. I just thought that would be a nice addition. She has a mesh bag now, but the toys sometimes get caught in the mesh and it's just a pain in the butt to pull them out. So hopefully that will work better. I picked up 2 of these little glass vases, if you will. I guess that's what these are called. And these are the smaller size. I actually got these for these ones. So, to go in there. The pot's not going to be in there, but just so you can kind of get an idea. These are actually going to go in here, and I'm going to take them out of the pot and then fill it up with the white rock and probably set it on my bookcase where my TV is. I have like the bookcases on either side flanking the TV, so I just thought that would be really cute, a way to add some plant life to there. I grabbed some toothpaste, 3D white from Crest. It's always a good idea to replace your toothpaste. Especially after someone's been sick. I share my toothpaste with my husband, and he just got over being sick, and so I'm like kind of nervous to use the toothpaste, so I just kind of got that one for myself. And I believe this is the last 2 items, and these are Martinelli's sparkling white grape juice. These are the smaller bottles. These aren't the large bottles, so you can kind of get an idea. And I haven't seen these before. If I had, I would have picked them up. I don't know if this is a regular item they have, but I love sparkling grape juice. I always have, and my daughter does too. So I thought this would be really fun. Just put them in the fridge, and one night, you know, maybe on the weekend or something, if we want to do something a little special, we'll just pop them open and have some sparkling grape juice. So that was my haul from Dollar Tree and Target. Like I said, there's actually a lot of stuff I wasn't able to pick up, especially from Target. So I'll probably have another haul later this week. Yeah, probably. Maybe on Friday. So we'll see how that goes. But thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video was helpful to you or just fun in any way. Subscribe if you haven't for more videos. I go shopping way too much, so I have hauls a lot, and I will be having some DIYs and decor videos up soon. So if you don't want to miss those, go ahead and subscribe. I also have a Instagram I just recently started. I'm gonna try posting photos when I go out shopping and I see things people may be interested in or new items. I believe I tried to set it up to where my Instagram ID or whatever username will be in the description box every time I upload a video. So you can go ahead and check. I'm pretty sure it's there. It's Ashley in Wonderland 1 if it isn't there and you want to follow me that way. I don't have a lot going on there right now, but I plan to really build that up in the next couple of weeks. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.